consistency.
Yeah.
It took time for you to settle, but consistency.
Yeah. From childhood, I was ambition. That urge was there that I'm going to go into business.
And you had to retire at 34.
Yeah, I'm not going to work
for
so long. Now,
at that time, you had family.
Yeah.
At the time you retired, you had family.
I'm married with children. By that time.
How were you taking care of the children when the cement company failed, the transportation failed? How were you cooking?
Yeah, if you want to know, I'll tell you one story. The guy to stay, that is what led me to go and take up another job. When the thing was harder, my car, I was using it for cabo transportation. You see, I was doing it the executive way. At times, I took passengers to the 12G. Tomorrow, I'll face worry. Once a day, after I got the money that I can feed all that day, I'm okay. I'm not looking for rent. So I was doing that. Till they get to a stage, I said, no, this is not what I bargained with my father. I can't continue with this. I have to go for a job. That's why I took over that person, just to build up myself again. But the interesting thing in this matter, people know me as a driller, very famous in water borehole drilling. Actually, I am not a professional driller. I'm an accountant.
Okay.
But because I work with online,
Okay.
and at that time, when I was with online, does not care whether you're an accountant, you're an engineer, everybody must go to site.
Oh, okay.
So
exposed you to the job.
Yeah, so it now exposed me for the job. And I know the real true ready-made of the hotel. And all the material, working material, where to get there in this country. And I know because we follow out to Lagos, Aba, Warri, where to source all the material for drilling. And as at the time I pulled out, and I decided. Then, while I was with him, the business was not also going well, the drilling sector. So he now shared us into group. So go and run the farm, his own farm, so go and run the block industry. So he now pushed me to the block industry, to go ahead the block industry.
Okay.
Supervise the block industry. I didn't do that for a very long time. But by the time I pulled out finally, it now helped me. Those things, I didn't know that God were planning it for me, for my future breakthrough. Today, as I'm talking now, my block industry is doing very well.
Wow. I am a accountant.
Today, my drilling is doing very well. My rig is in the East now, it's in Osukana drilling. Around the country I'm working. I'm at home. So those are those things, if I have not had the patience oh, because you're an accountant,
So you just only
I
look for
don't know
the
what is
accounting.
really. But God now bless me with those two things.
Very good. Okay, it's a good testimony. It's a really good testimony. Alright, Mommy, during this period where Daddy was using I think it should be the only car you had.
Yes.
Kabu Kabu.
Yes.
How were you? Because ladies these days they can't hear their husband doing taxi
No. There's a secret there. None of the children of my wife knew.
Well, your wife knew.
I didn't tell them.
Didn't know. She didn't know.
I didn't tell them what
So
I
if she had
was
known,
doing.
she would have allowed.
She would not.
Why
She
not?
would not. You know, but
Why not?
when I've gone too far, by the time I did it for some time, long time, eventually she became aware. And I had to tell her where this money is coming from. And my son, my elder son, with the money, dusting cleaning my car, a lot of sand, you know, carry passenger. So they don't know that, where are you always going?
Where you can't do that. But maybe during that phase, where Daddy resigned from his work at 34 with kids, how did you take it? Because most ladies, they would not take it when their husband comes to them and tell them that, only I think I need to resign, I want to go and start my own business. And the man is just 34. And maybe he's working in one oil company. The woman will say, what? Kids, how do we provide for them? I like my lifestyle. I don't want this house we are living. We are paying 1.something million rent. Are you not trying to say we'll go to a 2-bedroom flat? I can't. Mommy, how did you take it when Daddy came to me and said he wants to resign with children? How did you cope with it?
You know, I think I was even in school that time. You know, I told you that when I was in school, I have 2 children.
It was cool. It was cool.
I was even
that child you
pregnant.
carried this morning.
Yeah.
That is the doctor's son.
Your grandson.
Grandson. The father. That was the year he entered school.
The year you resigned.
Yeah.
And Mommy was in school.
That was the year he entered school.
And that was the year.
So, as at that very time, I would say, I cannot really remember the exact time when the school was on strike. You know, I told you I was pregnant that time.
Yes.
So, as the school was on strike, I was pregnant, no work. I have to go back to the market. That was when I started going to new markets. I have to go to new markets to sell. At that time, expenses, I don't know what they call it, I don't remember his name.
It's expensive, Mrs. Heredia.
Just open Korum at second. That time, new market was booming. That Korum was so big. So I have a friend that time. Because before I got married to him, that was my business. I do sell fish in the market. So I went back to that my friend. I said, things are very hard. So he said, okay, look at this new business that just came up. They were registering people. They will register you. In the morning you will go there. When people come to buy fish, there's a way you will write it from the table. As you write it there, you will come and people will come and buy. Then you will have some gain there. And then when month end to the amount of carton that you sell, they will also give you commission. So I have to go back to that. Then when we finish that one in the morning, we take fish to the market and open the carton and sell. At that time, there was so many things to sell. That was the time all these chicken started coming and all those things. Very, very cheap. When you buy it, you are able to sell in the market. You get gain. So when I sell, I take the one we used to cook soup. You all buy some few things, and I'm coming home, bring them home. So when I get home, I've got fish, I've got those ones, just to buy some okra and all those ones. In the evening. So
you're supportive of him resigning at that young
On daily basis.
I wasn't told. I wasn't told. He only just came on that.
You like surprise.
So we didn't discuss. It's not something we discussed and say, I know. He only just came home and said, no job again. And if there is no job again, the money will not be coming. So we have to brace up. He will try his own best in his own end. I will have to try my own best in my own end.
Apart from financial challenges in the early stage of your marriage, what other challenge did you encounter with him or with her as couples?
In fact, since I married him, when I married to him, he was the one in charge of his own family, his extended family. The father, the mother, the siblings.
Every minute in a day, I'm on chat to mother.
People say, how do you people?
No, they used to ask in the church.
Why will you shout?
Oh, I shout too.
Anger or what?
You don't make any little mistake now. You see me rebuking you and just shout to her.
Oh, just.
How did you cope, mommy?
I became used to it. Because people were even asking me, how are you people coping? But I tell them to, this is why you say you are shout. If me too want to really, I don't shout, but if I want to really talk, he will also be tired. He will also run away. Except I just, okay, let me keep quiet. Yeah, I keep quiet more.
Okay. So, Daddy,
so that will help the matter.
If these flowers are going to be on the table now, and I'm coming, and I do not find it flower here now.
I remember one. The time I had my first son.
Yeah.
Daddy, remember?
The time I had my first son. We had forestry. My son. What happened? The bicycle, the father packed. I didn't know how he went there. And then the handle, I will see, just shook inside the head. And the blood just gushed out. And I started shouting, hey, I finished today. What am I going to say? What am I going to say to him? Because I know when he comes, he will be shouting. I started shouting. So some people came and helped me. So as they just saw him coming, they just called him over there and said that we have heard your wife shouting, so they just talked to him, they calmed him down. Then when the wound was getting healed, I put the child in this, what do you call it, sitter. We were upstairs. I didn't know how he just moved the sitter, and the sitter entered the step and went through the step and to downstairs, and as he fell down, that same place that was already getting healed just hit down again and the blood come out. But we were having some people that were downstairs, they work in the hospital, and they were at home at that time.
Oh, thank God.
So before me get down, they were already out. And they carried the child and they started shooting. And I started shouting, say, hey, oh, what am I going to say in this one again? Something that was already healing. Hey, I'm finished today. What am I going to say? How am I going to explain this? How am I going to do this? I was just lamenting.
You've never laid your hand on mom.
I raised one hand once.
One hand?
Only your once. And actually, when we got married, I told her, anytime we fought the third time, the marriage broke. And I stand by that. And that is what is guiding me. This same boy, our first son, no sir, the husband, best man.
Yes. Best man for her.
Very rascal from childhood. He was in the bed. And I told her, Mother, anytime you are cooking, make sure you wait the child with the pillow, block it up, so I should not fall. And our room were not linked together. We were buying in forestry. The parlor was separate from the room. I was in the parlor, and I had a terrible noise. The baby fire. I saw a dog was down from the kitchen. We go jam at the door. Yeah.
That was the first and last game. Okay.
So, I said then, don't fight. Every day there's thing that would have led to fighting. They died with my clothes. I got no fight. When I'm coming back, we will laugh about it. So that's how we have been running our life. Not that there's no issue, there's issues. There are issues. Yeah. Even until last week here, there was even issue for food. Money.
Are you serious?
Yes. People don't talking. They will say that now. Say no.
33 years for food.
So what I tell you, there's still issues. But we laugh over it. But we took that risk. It's a risk.
Yeah.
We took to the unknown. And God favors us. Not everybody can go that and achieve success. But I just believe that God will with us. You know, many things will involve in farming, we excel. Drilling, we excel. Blocking us, we excel.
And you were together.
You know, we're together, all these things. But how many people can leave their job to take that risk? Mostly now, the way the country is now.
Yeah. You must suffer first though.
For you to resign now and start a business, you're in trouble.
Sure.
The contracting now, unlike those days, you have a tariff for contract, you bid for it, you get it if you are qualified. But right now,
Lobby.
not quite a lobby. The governor will take, the minister will share, the House of Assembly will take, the House of Rep will share. By the time they share it for themselves,
Nothing left.
nothing less. Nothing less. They are the main contractor now. The executive, those who are on the government, they are the main contractor we have in the country.
So, what word of advice would you give? I'll start with Mommy. What word of advice would you give to couples these days? Because the rate of divorce is high, even in the church. What advice?
In fact, starting from myself, starting from my own children. Understand? What is causing it is that nobody wants to suffer before enjoying it again. Nobody